Bodyworks. So today's do-it-at-home massage session is how to massage your hips and your glutes. Because a lot of times when those are uncomfortable, everything's uncomfortable. So some things to think about besides the massage is how you're sitting. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. If you're sitting on the couch a lot and your back's not straight, that can kind of make those hips act up. If you're crossing your legs when you're sitting, that's not good. If you're Netflix binging and your legs are to one side, that's also really bad for your hips because your hips have to be even, and when they're off, it just throws everything off kilter. It can cause low back issues, it can cause knee issues. So it's really important to give some TLC to those hips. Okay. You also want to make sure that you are not sitting with a phone or wallet in your back pocket. That's definitely not good because it, again, throws the hips off. So some things I'm going to show you today on how to massage your hips. I have a foam roller and I have a giant ball. So foam roller is a great investment for your body. I really, really recommend them. I like the short ones. They also have long ones, but you want to make sure you don't get any spikes on it because sometimes that can be too tender for the hips. Now, as far as the ball, this is a ginormous ball. You can use like a lacrosse ball, or a softball is absolutely perfect because it's really big. A baseball or a tennis ball you could use, but usually with larger muscle groups, you want to use something larger. So if I took like a really small ball and tried to massage my hips, I could probably leave a couple little bruises. So I really wouldn't want to do that, and I don't want to recommend it to you. So I would use a large ball or a foam roller. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. You want to place your foam roller on the floor and come up on your hands. And so the hip that you're using, or the hip that you're going to be working, you're going to cross that leg over the other thigh. And so this really opens that hip up. And so you want to be straight up first, and you can just massage back and forth to wherever it's comfortable. And then you can turn the hips towards that bent leg and massage that way as well. So whatever feels good, that's what you want to do. If something doesn't feel good, then move to a new area. You can do both hips at the same time, although I think it's very beneficial to do one at a time, just because you're giving TLC to one. You get a better massage that way when you put attention to one side. Now, even if you have one hip aching, you want to make sure that you do both sides. So you would want to do both sides with this. All right, so that is how to do it with the foam roller. My ball rolled away, so let me grab that. So with the ball, you don't cross the leg. You're still going to be massaging the hip, but you're not going to cross the leg because it has such a smaller area that crossing the leg can just make it really intense. And you just really want to massage around to where it feels good. If there's a spot that hurts that feels good, that's usually a good indicator that that's a good spot to massage. Again, you want to listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, it's very important for you not to do it, even though you're seeing it on YouTube. Okay? So there is a link down below in the description for Yin Yoga for hips. I highly recommend that. It is a game changer. There's also some other stretches. There's a stretch playlist that has just about every body part to stretch. So check that out as well. There is a hip one specifically and one for low back. So the hips do work with the low back and knees. So if you're having issues in the hips, low back, or knees, go ahead and treat that as much as possible as home with stretching and massage so that you can get out of pain fast. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And of course, you want to ding that little bell button on your YouTube so that you can see when a new video comes out. Okay? Thanks again. Take care.